Let me say a little something about faith. It's a big word. It has a lot of different meanings. You know, you can have faith that a person will make the right decision. You can have faith that things will work out in your best interests. You can have faith in God. And you can also have faith in ideas about God. Because the world we live in is shaped by our stories. The stories we tell create the world we live in, because that's the understanding that we have. And myself, I got into the point where the stories that I was having faith in didn't really make any sense anymore. And it seemed as if those stories weren't true. And my faith got a little bit shattered, got a little bit tattered, and fell kind of totally away for a while. But not my complete faith, like not my faith in God, just my faith in the stories people were telling about God. And over the last year or so, I've noticed a lot of people who've also had their faith shattered and tattered. And there's this whole deconstructionist movement, because we're moving into this next age. If you have any faith in the whole astrological system, you know that we're moving from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. And so we're having to shed a lot of the things that we honored in the age of Pisces. But we can still take the good stuff with us. Because this is one thing that I've found, that even though I don't have faith in the Jewish religion, I don't have faith that their stories about God are true. Maybe metaphorically in some regards or whatever, but I don't really believe that God came and spoke to them and told them to kill animals, or told them to kill a bunch of people, or stone people to death. I don't believe that. And I don't believe that the Roman Empire was benevolent enough to fuse together all of the truly divinely inspired books to create a perfect book with no errors or fallibilities or anything like that, to tell the story. And I don't believe that God needed these blood sacrifices, and that's the reason that Jesus came, because if not, God would need to send everybody to hell. I don't have faith in those stories anymore. I don't believe them. I don't think they're true. And I don't think God is going to punish me for that. I have faith that God won't, because I still have faith in the words of Jesus. I still have faith in the message that he shared. And I've seen that message echoed through a number of other spiritual traditions and ways of understanding in the world. And I have faith in that. I have faith that as I live my life in the moment, feeling the presence of God through me, and the Holy Spirit living through me, opening my eyes to where I can be of service, to where the skills that I have and the passions that I have and what I have to offer is required. And I can make a difference in the world in whatever way that is. And every day it's a totally new way, totally new positions and places and with people. It's an honor to live like that and to see how God does provide, because that's what God does. It's kind of his job. God made everything. Forgive me if I use the masculine, I'm sorry, but it's traditional, I guess. He, they, we all together provide this life, offering these opportunities to find service and to find ways to be love and to receive love. I have faith in that. I have faith that forgiveness is the most powerful thing we can do. One, because it's one of the hardest things to do. It takes a lot of courage to forgive someone, especially when someone who's let you down numerous times. But Jesus said, keep doing it, 70 times 7. Forgiveness is very, very important. And I think we have a lot to forgive. These days, these last little while here, we've been driven by outrage. We have hated everyone and everything. Everything has let us down. The world now is crumbling around us. We don't know what to believe in anymore. But maybe we shouldn't be too concerned about our beliefs, but just about our faith. Have a little faith that the Creator of everything you have ever experienced is going to still provide for you. Have a little faith that the source of every single breath you take today is going to still provide for you. Have a little faith that just as you are learning, as you're moving along your unbroken path, so is everybody else. And have a little faith that just as you are trying to find your way, be your best self, and seek ways to fulfill who you are, so is everybody else. And have faith that even if our man-made stories crumble, our man-made ideas may fall apart, our man-made traditions may fade away, and our man-made institutions may deteriorate. Have faith that life is going to go on. Have faith that we're going to find other ways to live together. And have faith that if we live these moments in love and realize that we're all just finding our way here, and nothing is permanent, we needn't attach ourselves to any little thing, but just open up to the fact that we're here. We're here and we're provided for. And life is good. And where it doesn't seem good, we can bring the good there. So, for me, faith isn't about any religion at all. I'm sorry. I'm not Jewish. I'm not Roman. I'm not a Roman American Christian. Sorry. I'm just a guy who really digs Jesus. And I think it's great. I mean, if he was just a sacrifice, thanks. But he didn't mention it all that much compared to how many times he mentioned love. He mentioned love a lot. He mentioned forgiveness a lot. And those things are really important. And that's what I have faith in. That we can forgive one another. We can forgive ourselves. We can forgive God for using this shoddy little man-made religion for so long. But at the end of the day, we've made it through the day. Just gotta have a little faith.